Bailey has more than 300 likes on his Facebook page. What's up, guys? Bailey clearly back with another video. And in today's video, yes, this is my 300 likes video. First, I want to say thank you. I know it's been a while since I got 300 likes, but I just want to say thank you to every single person who liked my Facebook page and who continues to like my Facebook page and who is sharing my events and sharing my posts and listening to my music. It has been a wild and amazing ride, and I'm so glad I get to share it with you all. So, for today's video, it's a two-parter. First part, we're going to do a get to know me question game. And the second part, I am going to sing the first cover I ever learned on the ukulele. So, anyway, guys, so first we're going to do the get to know me questions. Alright, here we go. Click, click, and click. Alright, now, this is not going to be 300 questions. I know you're thinking, but it's a 300 likes video. You should do 300 questions. Well, yeah, I should do a lot of things, okay? Alright, question 1. Where did you grow up? The website, sorry, I laughed because the website is called YouTube Society. That wasn't even the plan. Anyway, where did you grow up? Ooh. Well, I was born in Kent, Washington. I grew up, I would say in the Federal Way, Tacoma area most of my life. Probably my whole life, actually. I've grown up in the Federal Way, Auburn, kind of Tacoma area, right around there. So, I had a pretty good life growing up, too. Where do you live currently? Currently, I live in Tacoma, Washington, as you all know. Who is your first best friend? I think it was Tyson. I was like 2 or 3 at the time. I don't really remember much about him. We just have some home videos with him on it, and we have some pictures that have him in it with me. I know he was in the Barney. Really in the Barney. I think I was too. So I think it was Tyson. Unless there was somebody before that when I was a baby. But alright, next question. How tall are you? I am 6 foot exactly last time I checked. I haven't checked recently, but I have a feeling I haven't. And when I checked last time, it was like a couple of years ago. So I have a feeling that I haven't really grown since then. Probably stopped growing. Dogs or cats? I can go either way. I love cats. I also like dogs. So, I mean, it goes either way. Funniest moment throughout high school? Well, okay. I'm going to do the coolest moment, and then I'm going to do the funniest moment. So the coolest moment throughout the high school was senior year. The very first, so I went to an arts high school called the Tacoma School of the Arts, and we actually do this thing once a month called Showcase, where people can get together and showcase their art, whether it's drawing, painting, theater, music, dance, rap, instrumental music, whatever it is, they can showcase it there. And so the first, we knew this thing at the beginning, at the last weekend of August, we go to camp. And we do this like 3-day camp to like get to know the classmates and know our teachers and stuff. And they have a camp showcase there. And I'm not going to get into that part of it because there's a whole sub-story about camp showcase and all that. But the first real showcase we had in the year in September, my high school band, Bender and Company, performed a song that we had written called Beach Party. And let me tell you, through our whole senior year, that became a thing. Everyone knew Beach Party. Everybody loved it. It was the thing. And it was amazing that we got to do that. And it was awesome. And I loved it. So, if I had to pick a cool moment, that would mean the coolest moment was Beach Party. The funniest moment? Gosh. The funniest moment of high school. Oh, junior year. There were these 2 guys, Brendan and Thor, They were really close friends. Shout out to Brendan. He's not with us anymore. We miss you, buddy. Um, they it was too late for them to be class president and vice president. They had waited too late to sign up. So what they had done was they printed out flyers and they wanted us to write them in. So everybody wrote them in. They didn't get enough votes, but a ton of people wrote in Thor and Brennan for class president and vice president. And they had flyers posted up saying like "Don't be a punk" or something, or like "Punk rock president" or something like that. But it was pretty awesome, I have to say. So that would probably be my favorite, the funniest moment. What year were you born? I was born in 1996, which makes me 23. Yes, sir. Are you in or have you gone to college? I have gone to college. I went to the Oregon Music Technology School and got a certification in audio engineering. The school ain't around anymore though. It was at the Portland State University. And so you know how like in colleges they have like the arts college and they have the business college. This was literally an actual like college. It wasn't a sub college of the college. It was its own thing, but we used their campus. If that made, it was like soda. Like at Tacoma School of the Arts, we would use the Broadway Center's campus, or I guess Tacoma Arts campus. But it was still Tacoma School of the Arts. So we were using the Portland State University's campus, but it was the Oregon Music Technology School, or OMTS, campus. Shout out to Jessie. She's the one who turned me on to that. I was supposed to go to Bates because they had an audio engineering program, but they canceled it last minute. And they're like, yeah, we don't have that, but we have a broadcasting program. And I was like, what the heck? And then Jessie was like, hey, have you heard about Oregon Music Technology School? I know it's in Oregon, but like, hey, you can take the train. And I was like, let me look it up. And I was like, oh my gosh, this is awesome. So I got turned on to that and I loved it. It was a 9-month program and I got a certification out of it. So yeah. All right, next. What is your favorite drink? Okay. I'm gonna break it down into two parts. Non-alcoholic and alcoholic. If we're going non-alcoholic, it's probably tomato juice or water. Sometimes milk. If we're going alcoholic, it's gonna be a Bloody Mary, a Michelada, a beer. For beer, it's probably PBR Rainier, anything light, or a vitamin C shot. What is your spirit animal and why? My spirit animal would probably be probably I was gonna say a grizzly bear, but what is it really? Probably a gorilla. Really, it's any animal that you don't normally get to see. Like, you know, when you go to the zoo, you see the beluga whales, you see the polar bears, you see, the monkeys. Like, I like the animals that you don't get to see very often. So probably a gorilla. I love gorillas. They're pretty cool. Okay. Oh, sorry if you're hearing a bunch of like dinging around and stuff. That's just my computer. Next question. If you're wearing perfume, what scent is it? I don't wear perfume. I just don't. I don't like it. It's it's just not for me. Um and then okay, the next question is tea or coffee? I would have to go with tea. I don't normally drink tea, but when I'm sick I do, so I would have to go for that reason. I'd have to go with tea. So, um all right. Now for the next one. What are your life goals? Okay, I'm gonna do 5. My first goal in life is to open up a music venue. I want to open up a legit, not like a house venue. A house venue would be cool too, but that's not on my life goals list. I want to open up a legit music venue slash nightclub slash bar. And I already have an idea for it. I want to call the bar. Now, bear with me on this. I wanna call the bar Childhood. That's it, Childhood. You wanna go to Childhood tonight? Or no, you know what? How about this? Childhood Memories. No, that sounds terrible, doesn't it? We're gonna call it Ooh, Child's Dream. That's what I'm gonna call it. Child's Dream. That's going to be the name of the bar. And basically the premise is, I've already had it planned out. There's going to be, when you walk in, there's going to be a stage, and that's where the DJ and the music will be. And we'll make room for a dance floor. There's going to be table and chairs, and there's going to be a bar, and we might have some food. But then there's going to be a door, and the door is going to be painted blue with clouds, and it's going to say Imagination Land. When you open up that door, it's an adult playground. Check it. It's a ginormous playground, but for adults. It's going to have a slide, swings, climbing gym, all the stuff you did as a kid, but for adults. It'll be geared more towards adults. And we're gonna have a guy standing there with a breathalyzer, and he's gonna make sure that you're not drunk enough to go in. And we're gonna have a certain level of drunkenness that you have to be under. So the certain amount that you have to be to drive, we're gonna probably be a little more lenient. So it'll probably be like I don't know, here I can even look it up. In the state of Washington, in the state of Washington, alcohol level drive is okay. The individual has a BAC of 0.8 or more, is also 20 years of age older. Okay, let's see. So it's 0.8. So we'd probably make it like a 0.10, probably a 1.0, maybe. I don't know. I'd have to figure that out, but it's basically going to be a little bit higher than driving because I feel like if you're too drunk to drive, I feel like you may still be able to do some of the things on the playground, and we're going to have playground monitors that wear vests like they did in school, you know? So that's my idea. It's like an adult playground bar music venue. So that's the first goal. The second goal is to open up a recording studio. I want to do that for sure. The third goal is to have a family, of course, get married. Actually, the third goal, let's bring that down to the basics. The third goal is to get a girlfriend. Honestly, I've been wanting to get a girlfriend, but I don't want to do it in the electronic, internet sense. I hate that. I hate going online to meet girls. I hate the idea of going on the Tinder or whatever. I know it works for people, but I don't like that idea. I want to go to a bar. I want to meet a girl. I want to go to a show. I want to do it organically, you know. So that's that. The fourth goal is to be able to use my trike so much and so often and to practice it so much that I'm able to drive one bike one day from my house to Portland. That is my goal. It's the one day go from my house to Portland, or from Seattle to Portland. Maybe new STP. That's my goal. One day I want to be able to do that. And the fifth goal, and not a lot of people know this about me, and you may think this is kind of weird, but my fifth goal, in all reality, no joke, is my fifth goal, in all reality, is actually to go on a cruise. And I know maybe I can be a little more generic, but to go on trips with friends, go on vacations with friends. You know, I've never done that before. The closest I've ever came was I went to Portland one time with my ex best friend Wyatt. So, anyway, those are my 5 life goals. What sports do you play or have you played? So, I played soccer before, and that's the only sport I've actually played. If we're talking about sports that I've played for fun, I played football for fun, I played volleyball, I played baseball, I played soccer. Uh, what am I forgetting? I've played all the sports, really. Played a lot of sports for fun. But when we're talking about actually on a team, it's been soccer. I did it when I was younger, and I did it my 6th grade year of middle school. And then I stopped. Because in 7th grade, you have to try out to be on the team, and I didn't think I was going to make the team, so I stopped. Would I like to play soccer again? Yeah, I think it'd be fun to be like on a community team every once in a while, you know? Could be kind of fun. Anyway, have any books you've read changed your life? No. No book has ever. I mean, I guess Harry Potter in a way. Like I really like Harry Potter is my favorite book of all time, hands down. But I don't think it ever like really changed my life, you know. So okay, next question. What is your favorite movie? Oof, my favorite. Okay, we're gonna break this down into 3 parts. In order to 3, we're gonna do my favorite comedy movie, my favorite other movie, and my favorite kids movie. My favorite comedy movie. I know it's gonna shock some people. It's Step Brothers. But Bailey, I thought Adam Sandler was your favorite actor. He is. But Step Brothers is my favorite comedy movie, and I will tell you why. I could watch that movie 100 times in one day and laugh every single time. That movie is the funniest movie I've ever seen in my entire life. I don't care what anybody else says. That movie is amazingly funny. My favorite other movie is a tie between School of Rock and Harry Potter. Those are my 2 favorite other movies. I love School of Rock. It really spoke to me as a kid that I could be a rock star when I grew up. I loved it. And Harry Potter because it's Harry Potter. Hello. And my favorite kids movie would probably